take your sweet time, but she ain't gon' wait. Cause a new coat of paint don't make the stain go away, but he go high. And we go high.
We have two subcategories and our channel is officially launched, but we have to feed it. So we have devised here at GSYNC Studios, we have come up with two potential subcategories under GSYNC Studios, and the first subcategory is titled the rap seed. It's something we have been feeding for quite some time. It's a request, and in fact the first artist we are going to be interviewing tonight, thank God for that, he is on his way, and we're already setting up the whole setup as well. So the first subcategory on GSYNC Studios is the rap seed. So basically what happens there is that like most platforms where they bring on artists, we interview them, we feed on their creativity, not for our benefit but for whoever is in their category hoping to feed and achieve what everybody else is fighting to achieve. We interview them and give them a little bit shake as we ask them to, of course, freestyle and see how good their capabilities are in certain situations. So that's the first subcategory of GSYNC. You'll also find us on YouTube. All the links to most of our handles and platforms will be given and distributed as we proceed. Our second category under GSYNC Studios is album listening, and this was suggested by a very good friend of mine from Australia who is doing the same thing as well. So album listening is that we pick old, current and new albums, we listen to them, we give them reviews from the first song to whichever number the album ends at. And for our first pick, he actually like offered this as well. He's like, hey, try and listen and review this album, which is done by a very good artist. I really love how he does his music. He also worked with Kanye West and various other artists as well. He's very good. I love his sound, and ever since I don't know who introduced him to me, but I started listening to him at Acid Rap. Acid Rap, yeah, that's the hint right there. That's the artist we are going to be interviewing. And for those who don't know his project Acid Rap, the artist is Chance the Rapper. He has two major mixtapes that I started venturing into, and the first one, like I mentioned, is Acid Rap. Then following Acid Rap is the Coloring Book, which is very lovely. It has song titles of which is this one, man? Music is all we got, we all we got. Yes, there's a lot as well. It just slipped my mind because I haven't listened to that album for quite some time, that mixtape for quite some time, until now. I won't lie, the first song on this album, the album is titled The Big Day, and the first song, I can't remember its title, but I already listened to it, but then I paused because I paused halfway through the second song, and I was like, I need to hop on this, right? I need to review this because I haven't listened to any other song, so halfway, but I am going to start with the first, second, and go, but I'm going to be playing it from iTunes, so I think there's an order to it, and iTunes will automatically play it in that order, and I hope so. So first album that we're going to be listening today from start to finish is by the artist Chance the Rapper, songwriter from America, and the album was released in 2019 July. Right, so this is it.